Imagine a time when the skies over North America were darkened by billions of birds, their wings creating a thunderous roar as they migrated across the continent. This was the era of the passenger pigeon, one of the most abundant bird species in history. Awe-inspiring to behold, these birds were more than just a natural wonder. They were a culinary delight. Their tender, flavorful meat gave rise to dishes like pigeon stew, pigeon pie, and fried pigeon, common meals of the 19th century kitchens. But this popularity came at a devastating cost. As the demand for their meat soared, passenger pigeons became the target of relentless, industrial-scale hunting. The birds were harvested in massive quantities for food, as their fast reproduction rate made them a seemingly inexhaustible resource. Unfortunately, the rapid expansion of agriculture and urbanization led to habitat destruction, further exacerbating their decline. The combination of overhunting and the loss of suitable nesting grounds led to a sharp decrease in their numbers. By the early 20th century, the passenger pigeon was nearly extinct. The last known bird, Martha, died in 1914 at the Cincinnati Zoo. This tragic extinction serves as a stark reminder of the devastating impact humans can have on species through overeating. Across centuries, culinary practices have changed, and human tastes have evolved. Throughout history, there are a few animals humans decided were so tasty that they would eat them to extinction or to the brink of extinction. These foods that were once common or luxuries have faded into obscurity. Today on The World of Food, we uncover 6 animals that humans almost ate into extinction. In ancient Rome, dormice were not just rodents, but a prized culinary delicacy, reserved for the wealthy and served at lavish banquets. The preparation of dormice was meticulous and indulgent. Typically, they were stuffed with a mixture of nuts, honey, and spices, then roasted or baked to perfection. Their tender, flavorful meat was considered a symbol of sophistication and luxury. To meet demand, Romans devised innovative farming methods, including glorariums, specialized terracotta containers designed to house and fatten dormice. These containers mimicked natural burrows, allowing the dormice to hibernate while being readily available for feasts. However, a decline in wild dormice population took place, leaving the Romans dependent on farmed dormice. As the Roman Empire waned, so did many of its culinary traditions, including the consumption of dormice. Over time, the idea of eating small rodents fell out of favor in many regions, replaced by other meats. In modern times, dormice are protected in many countries due to their ecological importance and declining populations in the wild. Laws now prohibit their hunting and farming, preserving them as part of the natural environment. In medieval Europe, peacock meat was much more than food. It was a symbol of wealth, prestige, and social status. The bird was often the centerpiece of elaborate banquets hosted by the nobility, where its vibrant iridescent feathers were reattached to the cooked bird for dramatic effect, creating a visual spectacle to impress guests. The effort to prepare peacock dishes reflected the host's wealth and culinary sophistication. Despite its tough and gamey texture, it was considered a delicacy, often flavored with rich spices or paired with sauces to enhance its appeal. Peacock was also associated with religious and cultural symbolism, as its plumage was likened to the all-seeing eyes of the heavens, making it a favored choice for special occasions. However, as the Renaissance ushered in changes in culinary preferences, the taste for softer, juicier poultry like turkey and chicken grew. The labor-intensive preparation required for peacock, combined with its dwindling numbers in the wild, caused it to gradually disappear from menus. Today, peacock meat is largely relegated to historical accounts, remembered more for its grandeur and symbolism than its gastronomic qualities. The Ortalon bunting, a small songbird native to Europe, was once a sought-after delicacy in France, prepared by eating it whole, bones, and all. The bird was traditionally covered with a napkin or towel to preserve its aromas and enhance the dining experience, as its rich, gamey flavor was considered the height of luxury. However, due to overhunting and declining ortolan populations, the practice became unsustainable. By the 1990s, the bird was placed under strict conservation laws, and its consumption was banned to protect its species. Today, eating ortolan is illegal in France and much of Europe, serving as a poignant reminder of the environmental and ethical issues surrounding overindulgence in rare, endangered foods. Parrot pie was a dish popular in 18th and 19th century Australia, and the Caribbean often made by stewing wild parrots into savory pies. These birds were abundant in certain regions and considered a convenient and flavorful source of meat for colonial settlers. The pie was typically made with the parrot's tender meat, mixed with vegetables, and cooked into a hearty filling. However, as European settlers expanded into more remote areas, hunting pressures and habitat destruction caused a decline in parrot populations. The practice of hunting parrots became unsustainable, especially as the demand for exotic game birds grew. Simultaneously, shifting culinary preferences in the 19th century, along with an increased focus on more accessible meats, led to the decline in popularity of parrot pie. Today, many parrot species are protected by conservation laws aimed at preserving their populations and preventing the further exploitation of these unique birds, marking the end of the once popular dish. Ambergris, a rare substance formed in the digestive system of sperm whales, was once a prized ingredient in luxury cuisine. Its musky, earthy aroma made it highly sought after in the 18th and 19th centuries for flavoring desserts, beverages, and even perfumes. In culinary use, ambergris was considered a symbol of wealth and refinement, adding a unique, exotic note to dishes and drinks. The substance was typically harvested from the ocean, where it occasionally washed ashore after being expelled by whales. However, the decline in sperm whale hunting, driven by international conservation efforts, and the rise of synthetic flavoring agents led to the eventual disappearance of ambergris from the culinary world. Today, its use in food is virtually non-existent, replaced by more accessible ingredients. While ambergris remains illegal to harvest in many countries, it has found a niche in perfumery, where it is still valued for its rare, complex scent, maintaining its reputation as a luxurious and expensive commodity. The disappearance of these animals offers a glimpse into the ever-changing nature of human diets. While some vanished due to environmental concerns and overeating, others fell out of favor as society's tastes evolved. These stories remind us of the importance of sustainable practices and preserving culinary traditions for future generations. Reflecting on these lost foods, we gain insights into history's complex relationship with what we eat. They serve as a testament to the ingenuity of past cultures and a cautionary tale for how easily resources can be depleted. As we explore modern food trends, let us draw lessons from these vanished delicacies and strive for a balanced, sustainable future. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history's lost foods. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about the world we eat.